this video, I'm gonna build a brand new Shopify dropshipping business with AI. I will find the product with AI, I will build my Shopify store with AI, and I will even market my product with AI. Now, I've definitely cooked on the marketing side of this because I created these AI videos, but I'm gonna show you later in this video how to create those. So definitely make sure to watch all the way through the end. So this is a real AI dropshipping challenge, and let's not waste too much time, but let's get right into this. Now, to make it harder, I decided to set myself a timer of 48 hours. Now, when I set this timer 48 hours ago, the first thing that I did was to find a winning product. Now, obviously, 48 hours is not a lot of time, especially if you still need to market the product. So I was not trying to waste insane amount of time on finding a product, and basically went with my go-to method on finding winning products, and that is to use a tool called AutoDS. Trust me, this is the best method to find a winning product. It's not like these other scammy product research methods where you have to scroll on TikTok for 2 hours and you'll basically turn out with a bad product. No, AutoDS lists the best of the best product that are actually already proven to work and have worked for other people. You can even on AutoDS see other stores selling the exact same product. But now let me show you exactly what I did. First of all, I went onto this winning product section right here on AutoDS. Now you'll see the exact same thing once you've signed up. Basically, what I always do in my product research is I'll scroll through here and basically just look at some different products, look at competitor stores. If you just click on it, you can see different competitor stores. And then I just go through a lot of different products, and when I see some products that I think, okay, I can market this well, and this seems to be a very good product, I just write them down. So that's exactly what I did. Then I also went into this TikTok ad section and basically looked at some different ads, because trust me, if there's some ads running for multiple months, these people are profitable, and oftentimes it doesn't only mean that it's a good ad creative, but also a good product. With that, you can basically see what kind of products are popular on the social media platforms right now. Now, since summer is coming up, after searching and going through multiple products, I decided to go with this product. This is basically a water gun, which is perfect for the summer and also for marketing purposes. And I've actually already seen similar products the past years on AutoDS, and people were making real bank. Now in total, finding this product only took me 5 minutes because I used AutoDS and didn't have to really look for anything, because they also have a section, for example, where there's products picked by e-com professionals. Trust me, this tool is just insane, and the biggest dropshippers out there use it too. So I will leave a link down below where you can try it out for yourself for only $1. It's a no-brainer deal, just try it out. If you don't like it, cancel again, but trust me, it is a real game changer, and you will actually never go back from this, because you can also use it to fulfill your orders and automate a lot of stuff on your store. It's a no-brainer deal. So yeah, the link is down below. But now then, once I had my product, I went on to build a Shopify store for this. Now here, of course, the rules were again that I had to use AI. So what I basically did is, first of all, I went into Claude AI. Here what I did was I basically went onto my store and downloaded my theme file and put it into Claude, and then just basically added it in Claude code, basically doing some changes. So after that, I kind of had my own theme, and this is what it looked. It was pretty clean and simple. Of course, I still had to attach my product, so I just put my product on there, adjusted the colors a bit, and then the store was basically done. And this was completely done with AI, besides some of the text, because I don't like when the copy is AI written. This often feels too generic. So I basically did that. And also for the photos, I actually used AI. Basically what I used for this is ChatGPT Images 2.0. Here I basically just put a bunch of pictures of my product into ChatGPT, and it created me these nice pictures for the homepage. And it created me these nice pictures for the product image, where it clearly showcases the product and it looks very professional and branded. So now I already had my product and my store done. So the last thing was basically the marketing. And I know I had to go hard on this, because if you have the best product in the world and even the best store, it all doesn't help if your marketing is basically shit, because nobody will see the product, right? So here what I did is I actually used some couple of different tools. First of all, I used AutoDS again to scrape some viral creatives that were basically already going viral on TikTok, because here in AutoDS you can also filter it, the creatives by likes and views. And I basically just scraped some concepts from there. And then I basically just called Claude to rewrite some of these scripts. And once I had these scripts, then I went on and basically used just a simple video model, Cdance 2.0, to generate some nice quality creatives. And I know what you're thinking, like AI videos, this is not gonna go viral, but there's a bunch of AI influencers and like AI videos going viral right now. For example, also this store right here, which is clearly using like these AI stories of, for example, this guy like being bullied and then selling something, and it always works. So I basically just used that to showcase the product better, and it worked very well. Because I basically used a method called TikTok and Instagram organic for this product right here and didn't choose to run ads. So I basically just used one of my old accounts that I already had with a couple of followers, where I used a different product on and posted these videos of my product on there. Now, of course, my videos, they were like made for virality a bit. So some of them were also a bit offensive with like the captions. But I posted a total of 3 videos and they actually went on to get thousands of views, and one video even got 50,000 views. Now, even though I got these many views, the sales on my store were actually not looking that good. Because if I look at my store, in total I only made 2 sales. Now these 2 sales were for a total of $45 each. So in total I made basically $90. Now why did I say it's not that good? Because with the amount of views I got on my TikTok, basically just starting to post these AI videos, it should have been more. But obviously with like these funny kind of like edgy videos of your dropshipping product, they will always just convert very badly. Like this was not a dedicated product showcase, it was basically just a funny video with the product. But still, 2 sales is good, especially since it was only 48 hours and we basically spent no money on marketing besides of the credits that I had to spend on these AI tools. But this was also just a couple of cents combined, so nothing too much. So if we subtract the product cost from the $90, which came out to around $20, we made a total of $70 profit within these 48 hours. And I think this is pretty solid for 2 days, and especially not spending anything on ads. Also, if you want to rip the product, just go down on the link down below and sign up to AutoDS, and the product will be right there, so we can get started with this as well. With that said, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.